by Ibu Asri that there's going to be 4 groups. Okay, so we are going to start with maybe group number 3. Can we do that?
Okay, group number 3, are you ready? Please, one of you prepare the recording.
Okay, hello, group number 3.
Naval, you are so excited today.
no.
Okay,
Naval
please
is the
prepare.
group leader, is it?
Who will present the slide? Naval?
Vidya, can you help me to present the video? Because I'm using handphone right now.
For the time, 10 minutes presentation, Dr. Nadia, or?
Okay, I think 10 is okay, 10 to 50 minutes, yeah?
Yeah. If you have recording more than 10 minutes, so we will cut the, the presentation, okay?
Okay.
Okay, let's start, please. Vidya, or?
Is it the sound? Can you hear the sound? Because I cannot.
Not yet.
Widya, suaranya masih belum kedengeran, Wid. Mungkin pas share screen-nya ada tulisan share sound, itu dipencet.
Share with sound, Vidya.
Okay, welcome to today's presentation. Good morning, good night, or good afternoon. And we are from Group 3. We are going to explain microwave vacuum drying. And it's created by me, Nova Ramadan, Sylvina Nursity, and Widya Nur Aziza. And today we will explore the fascinating world of this innovative dehydration process and its applications in the food industry. Okay, the agenda, we're going to introduce the microwave vacuum drying, mechanism and principles, advantages and limitations, application to food and recent advancement. Okay, for microwave vacuum drying is a dehydration technique that utilizes microwave radiation to generate in a vacuum environment. By applying microwave energy, we can rapidly transfer heat into the food, resulting in efficient drying. And unlike traditional drying methods, such as air drying or freeze drying, microwave vacuum drying offers several advantages. Firstly, it significantly reduces drying time. Secondly, it helps retain the quality of the food, preserving its texture, color, and nutritional content. Additionally, microwave vacuum dried products have desirable rehydration properties, making them convenient of customers. Okay, and next for mechanism and principles, it's going to be for Sylvina.
Mechanism of microwave vacuum drying. Microwave vacuum drying is a process that combines the use of microwave radiation and vacuum pressure to remove moisture from food product. In this process, the microwave radiation generates heat by absorbing electromagnetic radiation, which cause water molecules in the food to vibrate intensely. This vibration leads to a rapid increase in temperature and inefficient water evaporation. The vacuum pressure in the drying chamber lowers the vapor pressure of the liquid, allowing for quick drying at low temperature. The combination of microwave energy and vacuum pressure results in rapid drying with minimum temperature distribution within the sample. The figure beside is a schematic of microwave vacuum drying circuit. Since there is a microwave at number 12 is part of vacuum and number 11 is the compressor. So this is a circuit of microwave vacuum drying. Next. Principle of microwave vacuum drying. The working principle of microwave vacuum drying is number 1, microwave radiation is used to generate the heat required in the drying process. Number 2, microwave radiation will be absorbed by the water in the material to be drying, producing kinetic energy that makes the water molecules vibrate intensively, so that the temperature increases rapidly and the water evaporates efficiently. Number 3, in the vacuum drying, the vacuum pressure created lower the vapor pressure of the liquid in the material, so the combination of the vacuum and microwave energy result in rapid drying at low temperature. Number 4, in the vacuum microwave drying, the resulting heating rate can be 20 to 30 times higher than conventional drying. What is next? There is a video on the mechanism and principle of microwave vacuum drying. The video shows that the drying system is like a windmill or rotation, so that when the mechanism running, the frame will rotate.
Okay, and now for the advantages and limitations. For the advantages of microwave vacuum drying, it's known for its speed, allowing for faster drying compared to conventional methods. This can lead to increased production efficiency and reduce production processing times. And for the limitations, achieving optimal drying conditions require precise control and this microwave power, vacuum pressure, and temperature. This complexity can make the operation and control of the equipment a bit challenging. And next for the application.
Application to food, evaluate the efficiency of microwave vacuum drying of food during the whole period of drying. In the case, banana was selected as a food sample. A glass vessel containing the material to be dried was placed in the interior of the oven after removing the rotating tray of the oven. The bottom hole in the microwave oven was used to pass through the thermocouple was used to measure the sample temperature. The vacuum system includes a vacuum pump, a pressure regulator, and an air drying unit used for removing the water vapor leaving the sample. Silica gel contained in a fixed column drying unit was continuously cooled for a maximum removal of water vapor from the air before it goes to vacuum pump. The drying column was placed on an electronic balance to provide continuous measurement of the amount of water evaporated from the sample. This is the picture of the application. Next. Recent advancement. Number 1, scale up technologies. Scaling up microwave vacuum drying process for industrial application is an ongoing area of research. Advancement may involve developing technologies that can handle large volume of material efficiently. Number 2, integration with Industry 4.0 technologies. Incorporating Internet of Things or IoT, device sensor and data analytics into microwave vacuum drying system can enable real-time monitoring and control, leading to more precise and adaptive drying process. Number 3, multimodal drying approaches, combining microwave vacuum drying with other drying methods or technologies, such as freeze drying or infrared drying, could result in synergistic effect, potentially improving drying efficiently and product quality. Next.
Okay, so here are the references. We're getting the Christine combined microwave drying from 2014 and microwave vacuum drying of bended slices from 2002. Okay, and that's for the presentation. We discussed the modeling of microwave vacuum drying, which helps optimize the process and equipment design. It highlights the importance of understanding the dielectric properties of food materials and their variations with temperature and moist contact. The document mentions the use of mathematical models to simulate heat and moisture transfer during drying and provides references to studies. Thank you for looking to our presentation. Sorry for if there's something wrong from our presentation. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Naufal and the gang for your presentation. I have about one two or three questions. Okay, the first one, what's the difference between microwave vacuum drying and hot air drying? What's the difference in terms of maybe the applications or maybe the mechanism of it?
I'm sorry. I think it's not really clear. What's the difference between microwave vacuum drying and air hot drying, or am I wrong?
Yes, that's correct.
Air hot drying. Okay. Because my friends is not really hearing the question.
Sorry? Yes, what you have understand is correct. I wanted to know what's the difference between microwave vacuum drying and hot air drying.
Oh, hot air drying. Maybe I will answer it.
Sure.
From the heating mechanism. The vacuum drying uses the microwave. Yeah, and the microwaves are making the electromagnetic radiation and that can penetrate the material and the water molecules that in the vacuum drying generating heat and allows for very rapid and uniform heating. And for the mechanism for air hot drying, it uses the heated air to transfer heat to the material, and the air is passed over the material, and um, the heat is transferred to this material by convection. Different from the vacuum drying, it's penetrate and it's the convection, and this is a slower and less uniform heating process. And for the drying time, vacuum drying typically much faster than hot drying because the hot drying is slower drying process because the heat must be transferred to the material from the outside. And for the effect on quality, vacuum drying is often able to preserve the quality of the dry product better than air hot drying because the vacuum drying uh, is rapid and uniform heating can prevent the material from being exposed from high temperatures for long periods of time. Maybe that's my answer. If my friend want to answer more.
Okay, that's good. Your answers are quite comprehensive already. Thank you very much, Mr. Nafal. Another question from me is you have discussed on the advantages of microwave vacuum drying, but what about the limitations of it?
Naufal, maybe your friend can answer and turn on the camera during the discussion. Group 3, please. Can you open your cam and answer the question from Dr. Nadia? Naufal, you may call your friend, Vidya and others.
Vidya and Silvina.
Okay.
So the question is the limitations, right?
So please,
Can someone? So my friends are having connection problems. Can I answer this question?
No problem.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, so microwave vacuum drying. So the limitations, basically, the temperature control of the vacuum drying, especially for heat-sensitive materials, it's uh, it dries very quickly and making it difficult to maintain a desired temperature range.
Okay.
And for the maybe the potential for oxidation, the presence of oxygen during vacuum drying can lead to oxidation of material, and especially heat sensitive compounds. This can affect the quality, nutritional value, and color of the dry product. Also, one more maybe. Oh, so the vacuum drying is very rapid and quick for drying, but for uniform heating, vacuum drying can still exhibit non-uniform heating in some cases. Like this can lead to localized hot spots or cold spots in the material, which can affect quality of the dry product. Maybe that's three limitations from me.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. That is exactly what I'm looking for. So thank you, group 3. May I have group 4 to present?
Okay, Dr. Nadia, before we continue to group 4, I have one
Sorry.
question.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe,
Sorry.
yeah, for Naufal and friends. Okay, Naufal and friends. My question is about the application. Okay. What specific application or industries can benefit from the most microwave vacuum drying? Is it dried fruits technologies, or can you mention others, maybe other industries? Do you get the question, Naval? Okay. Mungkin in bahasa I will try to ask, mungkin bisa dijelaskan apa industri yang spesifik yang mendapatkan keuntungan lebih dari microwave vacuum drying. Jadi apakah itu industri pengolahan buah kering, dried fruits, or maybe vegetable atau sayur-sayuran kering, atau yang mana yang spesifik menggunakan microwave vacuum drying? Silahkan, ini bisa dijawab in bahasa, it's okay. Silahkan, Noval dan teman-teman. Oke, Widya, Noval, you need more time to discuss first, or if you need more time, maybe we will continue to group 4, and then I will again at the end of group 4. Bagaimana Noval dan teman-teman? Apakah mau didiskusikan terlebih dahulu?
Ibu izin menjawab. Sebelumnya mohon maaf Ibu lagi di luar juga. Buat industrinya itu dari pharmaceutical industry. Salah satunya itu ada drug folder. MVV is employed to dry pharmaceutical powder, ensuring informed vertical size and distribution. It helps maintain drug stability and improve powder flowability for tablet manufacturing. Selain itu juga ada herbal extract, itu digunakan untuk pengeringan herbal kayak gitu Ibu. Selain itu juga ada biotek produk. Jadi itu is applied to dry enzim dan juga probiotik kayak gitu Bu untuk bioteknik produk.
Oke, untuk ini apa buah dan sayur kering tidak ya? Tidak diaplikasikan ya? I think microwave vacuum drying also stands out.
Kalau ini saya jawab Bu. Kalau untuk fruits and vegetables, kebanyakan tuh biasanya di berries, kayak berriesnya tuh strawberry Bu. Dan kalau misal kita ke teknologi pangan ya, ambilnya kayak daging-daging kering seperti dendeng atau kalau yang itu namanya udang kering yang apa namanya ya, makanan Jepang teh itu pokoknya seafood kering gitu kan, itu ngebantu bikin teksturnya dan juga mengurangi kadar air. Nah, terus kalau misal yang lain juga nih, misal bikin keju bubuk itu biasanya bisa nih pakai vacuum drying, soalnya itu sangat cocok juga untuk ininya.
Ya Ibu, izin nambahin juga, sebenarnya kalau buat dari pertumbuhan gitu Bu, yang di jurnal yang kita pakai itu salah satu contohnya dari buah beri jadi selai gitu Bu, jadi jam kayak gitu. Selain itu juga ada contoh dari buah jadi leather fruit kayak gitu Bu.
With leather, okay, yeah. So there are many application of microwave vacuum drying because it offers maybe uniform drying and also preserve the nutritional quality, and also maybe it can be customized. So we have many different types of products, for example, with leather, with gems, and so on. Okay, I think it's enough. Thank you, Noval and friends. You can give applause by reaction maybe in the chat. Okay, maybe next we continue. Dr. Nadia, you select group 4.
Group 4, yes.
Okay, yeah. Group 4. Can you open your camera so we can recognize group 4? Grupnya siapa ya? Boleh di-open kameranya ya selama diskusi. Oh, Raihan and friends. Oke. Raihan, sebut teman-temannya untuk membuka cam-nya ya ketika diskusi.
Okay, there is my friend Priscilia Sihalohok.
Okay, Priscilia, please open.
And Sinjal Kausar.
Sinja. Okay, Sinja. Sinja. Okay. Who will present the presentation?
Maybe there is a connection problem in the share screen, so can I have a minute or for presentation, please?
Wah, kelihatan nggak di
Maybe I can help to share the recording from group 4.
Di Zoom kelihatan.
Kelihatan.
Oke. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, Miss Nadia. Today in our group, we will present our topic with a multi-stage drying in group 4, and in group 4 is there is a participant. It's me, myself, Ryan Koizaki, and Priscilla Sihaloho, and Sinjal Kausar. The next slide, it will be described by Sinja. Please.
Okay, thank you. Here I will explain a little bit about multi-stage drying. Multi-stage drying is a sophisticated drying technique employed in diverse industrial application, specifically designed to diminish the moisture content of various material. This method proves particularly crucial in sectors where the extraction of moisture is essential. including but not limited to the processing of food, biomass, chemical, and various other products. The multi-stage drying process is characteristic by the systematic approach encompassing a series of sequential steps. Each of these steps is meticulously crafted to address and optimize specific facts of the drying operation. This strategic division of the drying process into multiple stages allows of enhanced control and efficiency in the removal of moisture, resulting in superior outcomes. In a sense, multi-stage drying represents a comprehensive and tailored approach to moisture reduction, ensuring that the drying operation is not only effective but also fine-tuned to meet the unique requirements of the material being processed. Here's a multi-stage drying mechanism. The first is stage 1 is preheating, which function of increase the temperature of the solid product before entering the drying stage. Stage 2 is drying, which function to reduce the water content of the solid product. Stage 3 is cooling, which function to reduce the temperature of the solid product after drying. Stage 4 is sieving, which function to separate solid product based on particle size. Stage 5 is storage, which function to store solid product that have escaped from the sieve. Stage 6 is recycling, which function to return solid product that don't pass through the sieve to the drying stage. Stage 7 is exhausting, which function to remove gas and has been used as a heating, drying, and cooling medium. Stage 8 is gas treatment, which function to clean gas containing pollutant before being discharged into the atmosphere. Stage 9 is the air supply, which function to provide air, which is used as a heating, drying, and cooling medium. Stage 10 is a heating, which function to increase the temperature of the air used as a heating and drying medium. Stage 11 is a tank or container that stores liquid organization from stage 10. Stage 12 is the end of the multi-stage drying process mechanism.
Okay, so the limitation is energy consumption. While multi-stage dryer offer enhanced drying control, they may consume more energy due to the need for independent temperature zones and adjustment airflow, impacting overall operational costs. And next is consistency challenge. Multi-stage conventions. Dryers can face difficulties in maintaining consistent drying behavior, potentially affecting the main quality of the dried product. And next is the heat recovery constraints is a method applied to convective drying, including multi-stage drying, often encounter limitation in recovering heat from dryer exhaust, posing challenge in optimizing energy efficiency.
Okay, there is some advantage of multi-stage drying. First, increased output. The multi-stage dryer is also known as a multi-pass conveyor dryer or the multi-stage conveyor dryer. It comes with salient features of the single pass conveyor dryer for the ease of use and convenience to increase and streamline production. To enhance drying, the dryer can provide medium to high level airflow. Temperature zones are independent and adjustable for more control of the drying process. Reputable manufacturers of multi-stage dryer have intelligently designed products that allow users to customize the drying process for specific product. This way, the equipment is more versatile for use on other material, including biomass and breakfast food. 3. Space saving. A good multi-stage dryer consists of several compact single-pass dryer, which are stacked together to offer a space-saving solution that will eliminate the need to find extra floor space. 4. Ease to use. The dryer is conveniently designed to allow easy cleanup and to ensure drying consistency, which is further enhanced by leveling mechanism. Reputable manufacturers have product dryer with self-maintaining design, of which reduce product particle, debris, and dust accumulation on the machine. 4. Durable. Be sure to buy a multi-stage dryer only from a credible manufacturer. They make conveyor that are built to last and capable of withstanding high temperature. Their plates are part of the construction to maintain temperature and air consistency throughout the conveyor bed. Application of multi-stage drying can be applied for making micro pellets, floating feeds, sinking feeds, and shrimp pellets. Next.
Oh, sini gua nggak sih? Oh, yeah. So recent advancement in the multiple stage drying is the latest program in multi-stage drying involve advancement in processing design, particularly in the spray drying. Research are focusing on development shortcuts model for spray drying process, exploring consideration such as a plug flow and ideal mixing for improvement efficiency. Additionally, there are ongoing development in multi-stage spray drying equipment with market research providing valuable insight into the market trends, including the size, share, and prevailing strategies embraced by major manufacturers. In the context of radio frequency drying, recent review highlights the use of a multi-stage strategy for food and agricultural products, showcasing ongoing development in this drying technique. This is for our group in this topic. We'll see next video and our next meet, I think. So, wabillahi taufiq wa hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, group 4. Okay, Dr. Nadia, please, if you want to ask questions.
Okay. All right. I have two questions. Thank you very much, group. Sorry, Raihan Zentin. Okay. What's the difference between the multi-stage and the single-stage drying? And what is the advantages of multi-stage drying? In comparison to the single stage drying. You can answer in Bahasa or in English. If it's Bahasa, I'm okay. I can understand quite a bit of your Indonesian. Okay, so just answer, no worries.
Okay, Raihan and Fran.
Sorry, Mr. Yu, can you repeat the question again, please?
Bagaimana Raihan?
Can you Miss Nadia, repeat the question, please?
I'll repeat the question.
Repeat. Yeah.
Okay. Perbedaan antara multi-stage drying and single stage drying. Did you get that, Raihan?
Bisa dimengerti, Raihan?
Yes.
Okay, maybe still thinking about that.
Maybe we can.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Can I answer that question, please?
Sure.
So the difference between single and multi-stage drying is maybe from the materials that can come from single stage drying is not as many various than multi-stage drying. So the multi-stage drying is have some kelebihan and it uses very many mastering moisturized material yang bisa dikeringkan, jadi banyak bahan yang bisa dikeringkan. Tadi I'm sorry for the my voice is little bit saya nggak bisa kedengaran karena saya lagi ada di bus. Mohon maaf.
Oh, okay. Yeah, your voice is a bit unheard of.
Iya, jadi itu material
Not clear. Yeah.
It's not clear, Raihan. I think we are losing you.
I'm sorry. Can I answer the question from the column chat?
Yeah. In column chat it's okay maybe.
Okay.
Thank you. Sorry for the
Yeah. Or maybe Senja and Priscilla can also helps to answer directly. Priscilla and Senja. For the second question, Dr. Nadia.
Second question.
The question will type in the chat box by Raihan, but
yeah.
the second question.
Maybe perhaps they can present. We can type the question in the chat box and put the end of presentation, and they can answer it. Or maybe you can answer through the chat box. Yeah, it also can. Right. I will type this later on. You can answer it. Okay, Raihan and team. My second question is how to optimize the usage of multi-stage drying. The best part of multi-stage drying is that in comparison to the single stage drying is we can customize the humidity, the temperature, time control at every stage. Maybe perhaps at the first stage, you don't dry your product to the very drying condition, and maybe at the second stage you will take out some more of the water from your product, and then at the third stage or the final stage, and you can get the final moisture content that you would like to have. So that is the best part about having a multi-stage drying. So how we can use that to optimize, okay, to optimize your drying in input application. I will write this in the chat box, okay? Oh, okay. Maybe Ibu, do you have questions for them?
Okay, Dr. Nadia, I will also have one question for Raihan and friends. Simple question actually. What the title of journal article that you use to prepare this presentation? Because in the recording, I saw AI, some AI show in the recording.
Yeah, I saw
So
that.
I need the explanation about the journal article that you use to prepare this presentation, not from AI. Okay, can you give explanation about this? Thank you. Bisa dimengerti ya, mungkin judul artikel yang Anda gunakan itu apa untuk menyiapkan presentasi hari ini, ya, karena tadi di recording sedikit itu muncul ada AI gitu ya di di pojok, very clear gitu ya. Jadi mohon diperjelas. Kalau Anda hanya belajar menggunakan AI, you don't get the I think the primary source on the jurnalnya itu bisa dari mana, sumbernya dari mana aja gitu ya, tidak bisa dipertanggungjawabkan kalau from AI, artificial intelligence. Tapi kalau Anda based on journal article or from research publication or review maybe, so it will be acceptable for us, I think. But from AI, no. Oke, silakan. Boleh di kolom chat, boleh juga langsung. Sorry, Rehan. Okay, Rehan, can you unmute your speaker maybe, because it may disturb our class. Okay, group 4. Okay, is there any response dealing with the source of journal that we use? Priscilla and Sinja, maybe. Okay, if not,
halo Ibu, apakah suara saya terdengar?
Oke. Silakan.
Oke Ibu, jadi itu memang nggak sengaja kok. Saya disclaimer dulu, itu sengaja tidak terpencet pernah. Jadi ya gitu. Terus juga untuk artikel yang kami pakai itu dari proses design of multi-stage drying process via flow sheet simulation. Itu kita dapat dari online library.willy.com. Jadi di sana dijelaskan juga ada multi-stage drying di sana. Itu spray drying, operation are challenging to design. Ya intinya kita ngambil materinya dari sana juga. Jadi di sana juga dijelaskan ada metodenya dan lain-lainnya.
So please put your reference at the end of your presentation. So it will be meragukan.
Oke.
Ya.
Ini boleh saya kirim sekarang juga nggak?
Okay, you may send the article by WhatsApp or in the chat box.
Dan maybe saya juga bisa jawab pertanyaan dari saya
Okay,
tentang perbedaan multiplication dengan multiplication. Jadi salah satu contohnya adalah
pelan-pelan, Rehan, soalnya pecah suaranya.
oke, oh ya, jadi salah satunya itu adalah dari bahan yang dapat digunakan pada alat tersebut. Jadi di dalam single stage weighing itu mungkin bahan-bahan yang digunakan itu masih terbatas, ya mungkin dari buah-buahan ataupun material-material lainnya. Cuman di multi stage weighing ini kita lebih aktif lagi bahan-bahan yang digunakan, seperti itu. Apakah sudah menjawab?
Okay. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. I think Group Raihan, what Ibu has just said before this is very important. In any presentation that you do, you need to quote your references that you have used, which you have given us, which is Moritz Buchholz et al. To 2021, process design of multi-stage drying process via flow sheet simulation. Okay, all right. I think I can accept it. Okay, Ibu, do you have any more questions for Raihan and Deep?
I think it's enough from me. Yeah.
Okay.
Raihan send again one
Yeah,
link.
another
About-
one link.
Okay. Yeah.
Multi-stage dryer.
Super.
Okay, so this is one of the application in terms of the industrial applications of it. Okay, this one is good. The whole point of doing presentations such as this is that you are able to find industrial applications, especially in food. So you would know how does this dryers is being used, because not every dryer is suitable for every food product. Because sometimes you may need different types of dryer because of different technology and different parameters that comes with it. Okay, right. Thank you, Raihan. May we have group number 1 to present?
Group number 1.
Group number 1.
With group number 1, can you raise hand or open your speaker so we can notice group 1?
Wait.
Okay, Vicky, let's prepare your YouTube recording. Who will present?
Oh, wait, bro. Okay.
Grupnya Vicky siapa aja? Vicky,
My group is me, Naswa,
Naswa,
Nino, and Jesse.
Jesse, Naswa. Okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah, before before group 1 starting its video, I would just like to let you guys know the presentation marks for today. So the highest mark is 5 and the lowest mark is 1. Okay, and the criteria is based on the presentation content and organization, communication skills and teamwork. So that means if we were asking questions and your group mate is willing to discuss with us and everything, you will get more marks for that. Okay, so if only team leaders talking, then maybe it's a bit lower mark for you guys. All right, and another criteria that we are going to give you guys marks on ideas and critical thinking. Okay, so beyond whatever that we have wanted you guys to present, we want to see your ideas too. Okay, that comes with it. And another thing is the ability to answer any questions that we may have. Okay, so those are the marks that we will give you.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Nadia, for the explanation. I think I forgot to.
Yeah, so do I. I also forgot to give you guys that, to let you guys know.
So, Vicky, are you ready?
Okay, maybe Jesse will share screen.
Okay, Vicky, you may share your.
All right. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night for those who watch this video. Before we explain about a fluidized bed, introduce our group one, and the name team from group one is, the first name is me, Vicky Febrian, and the second name is.
My name is Afifa Salsabila Tonga.
My name is Desi Dirito Lubis.
And my name is Aina Rolanda Hakim.
Okay. The next will be explained by my friend.
Okay, thank you, Vicky. First of all, I want to introduce about fluidized bed dryer. Fluidized bed dryer, or FBD, is one type of drying machine to reduce the moisture content of wet particulates. FBD is also a widely used reference in various industries, especially in the chemical, food, and beverage industries, because it has a significant impact on the performance of mass transfer rates and heat transfer without chemical reaction. A fluidized bed dryer is a processing equipment used to dry particulate materials by suspending them in a rising stream of air or gas. The bed of particles exhibits fluid-like properties where they move and behave like a fluid. This enhances heat and mass transfer, facilitating efficient drying. The uniform contact between the dry medium and particles result in faster and more uniform drying compared to conventional drying methods. It finds application in various industries such as pharmacy, food processing, and care. Next will be explained by my friend.
Okay, the next is about mention and principles. Fluidized bed. The fluidized bed is the working principle of the fluidized system. Drying machine is blowing hot air by a blower fan through an upward channel drying tap. And the mechanism from the fluidized bed, the material Sorry, Miss. Maybe the connection in GC is unstable.
Yeah.
Yeah. How GC? You can share screen again or the video, or maybe I can share screen, but okay, maybe Jesse can share screen again.
Okay.
You can the before minutes. The voice is not. Suaranya belum muncul ya.
Tadi ulang dari yang sebelumnya dulu.
About mention and principles, full dice bed. The full dice bed is the working principle of the full dice system. Drying machine is blowing hot air by a blower fan through an upward channel drying tap, and the mechanism uh, from the full dice bed, the material to be dried is fed constantly and continuously into the drying chamber, then pushed by controlled hot air with a centering volume and pressure. Dry material, because it is a lighter and weight, will come out of the drying room into the cyclone to be captured and separated from the air. But the fine material will be captured by the pulse jet, big filter. This is a mechanism picture and videos about mechanism and principles, and this is a picture about a mechanism and principle, and we will play the videos mechanism from the full dice bag. Okay, maybe that's enough about mechanism and principles full dice bed. And the next will be explained by my friends.
Okay, I will explain about advantage and limitations of today's bed. The advantage include design has a significant impact on mass transfer rate performance in heat transfer without any chemical reaction. The dried particulate material will be completely stirred by the hot air, thereby increasing the transfer coefficient. Heat or drying rate encourages drying time to run faster. Low cost, easy to fabricate, and easy to operate dryers. Yield water content drying has a high level of uniformity or uniform treatment, large drying capacity, and easy maintenance and sanitation so that it can be produced and operated in various types of society. The limitation include requires large electrical energy due to air speed tolerance and heterogeneous fluidization is occurring where solid particles are not perfectly separated.
Okay, we'll and this next will be explained by my friend.
Okay, the use of fluidized bed technology in the content of food processing has several interesting applications. While not as with the spirit as in other industry, fluidized bed technology has been utilized in various food processing applications. Here are some examples of its application to food drying and coating and encapsulation. Okay, next. Okay, recent advancement. The fluidized bed technology has expanded beyond traditional industries such as power generation, mineral processing, and pharmaceutical into new fields such as chemical production, biofuel manufacturing, waste treatment, and other green technology. Recent advancement in the application of fluidized bed technology for food include one is equipment design innovation. There has been an improvement in the design of fluidized bed equipment, particularly tailored for specific food processing needs, and faster and precise drying technology. Fluidized bed technology for food processing have resulted in quicker and more precise drying without compromising the nutritional quality and sensory attribute of food materials. And enhancement is purification and coating. Advance in fluidized bed technology have allowed better purification of contained food material and improve coating process.
Okay. Okay. The next is a reference we take from the journal, and maybe this enough for explaining and presentation about a fluidized bed from group 1. And thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Right. Thank you, Mr. Fiki and team. Okay. I have two questions that I also write in the chat box. The first question: what are the key parameters for fluidized bed drying in food applications? Okay. And the second one, looking at the schematic diagram of fluidized bed drying, what is the difference between this technology and spray drying? Okay, because it looks a bit the same, so maybe it has a bit of a differences, but maybe you can explain that to me and to your class.
Sorry, Miss Nadia, a different with you can repeat your question because I can hear your voice clearly.
Okay, sorry. The questions are on the in the chat box. You can read that. Okay. But question number 1 is what are the key parameters for fluidized bed drying in food application? And the second question, what is the difference between fluidized bed drying and spray drying? Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Maybe I can repeat the question. Is the question number 1 is the parameter fluidized bed for food application, and the second question is the difference from a technology fluidized bed and pre
drying.
Pre-drying. Okay.
Yes.
Maybe the question number 1, my friend can answer about the application from the fluidized bed. Okay. Sorry, Miss. Can you give us uh, more minute to
Time,
discussion?
yes, no
Yeah.
problem. Maybe Ibu Asri, you want to ask any questions for them too? Then maybe they can answer a bit later.
Okay, Dr. Nadia. For group 4, I have a question. It is a basic question actually. Can you explain a little bit more about fluidization? I think you have already learned in unit operation, if I'm not mistaken, fluidization and what the aims of fluidization. Okay, I will also type my question in the chat box. First question, and then is it suitable for heat sensitive material? I think in my fluidized bed drying, is it suitable for heat sensitive material? So I have two questions also for you, Vicky and Tim.
Okay, you can answer.
Okay, for question number 1, I wanna try the KA parameter for fluidized bed drying in food application include temperature, velocity, humidity, particle size, and bed height, and resident time with the fluidized bed.
Okay, all right. What about the airflow? Is it one of the parameters? Airflow.
What as?
What about airflow? Sorry, just asking.
Airflow.
Yeah, airflow. Okay, I think it's okay. Let me just discuss a bit. So fluidized bed drying is very beneficial, especially in food application. Okay, some of the key parameters that was answered by Vicky and team just now is beneficial. But another thing that you may have to consider is the post-processing part of it. Okay, so you would have to think about proper cooling method for your food product, because fluidized bed usually the temperature are quite high for your food product. And then about the packaging of the product so that your product do not get re-dehydrated, meaning absorb water from the environment or from the humidity of the environment. Okay, I just want to discuss with you, that's all. Okay, but maybe you can if you can answer for question number 2 and Ibu ask his question.
Sorry, Miss. Can I answer the question number 2?
Sure.
Okay. The difference is with the different technology fluidized bed with the fry dryer or what? With the free drying. Okay. The difference is fluidized bed drying use high velocity hot air to dry product in a floating state, while free drying involves freezing and removing water under low pressure condition without passing through the liquid path. Maybe that's the question. The difference of fluidized bed and free drying. Okay.
All right. Okay. Thank you, Vicky.
Okay. Maybe the question from Bu Asri, maybe my friend can answer. Okay. maybe Naswa can answer the question.
I will try to answer the question from Basri. Fluidization is the process in which a solid material is treated in such a way that its physical behavior becomes similar to that of a fluid. This occurs when solid particles are arranged in a manner that allows them to flow like a liquid while retaining solid properties. This process is commonly employed in industries to enhance the efficiency of separation or material processing.
Okay, Nashwa. So what the aim? Actually, what the aim of the fluidization? Tujuannya apa Anda melakukan fluidisasi tadi? Kalau penjelasannya sudah ya, sangat clear penjelasannya, tapi tujuan utamanya kalau dalam proses drying, fluidized bed drying ini seperti apa?
The purpose, okay, I can answer the question. The purpose from the fluidization is the fluidization, the purpose to wait. To drying the material or the fruit or the vegetable, and the decrease is water content.
Alright, Vicky. Actually, I know apa maksudnya Vicky saya tahu, tapi it will be good if you answer to enhance the heat and mass transfer, so making it effective method for dry specific material. Jadi untuk meningkatkan transfer massa dan transfer panas dalam proses pengeringan. When the particle is fluidized, so as we learned in aerodynamic properties of food, ya, di situ dijelaskan bahwa when you process granular food, so and you give the flow rate of hot air or anything, make it easy to move, so heat and mass transfer also increase. Ya, Vicky. Jadi digunakan lagi pembelajaran mengenai aerodynamic properties. Ada terminal velocity, you also learn about coefficient drag, etc. So actually that's the basic things in unit operation. You already learn about it. So it's the application in fluidized bed drying relate with the aerodynamic properties. Okay.
All right, maybe I have to learn more about it. Okay, sorry if our question is.
It's okay, it's okay.
Okay.
And you may answer the last. Is it suitable for process heat sensitive material?
What I can hear the voice because my question is unstable in here. Maybe Basri can repeat the question.
Yeah, fluidized bed drying technology, is it suitable for process heat sensitive material? Apakah ini bisa digunakan untuk memproses bahan-bahan yang sensitif terhadap panas? Seperti itu, Vicky, pertanyaannya.
Alright,
atau yang lain ya, boleh juga, nggak hanya Vicky yang menjawab.
Maybe we have to discuss. Maybe some minute. Give me some minute.
Mungkin mau bantu jawab ya, Bu.
Oh iya, Amara, mangga.
Untuk ini ya sendiri, bahan yang sangat cocok untuk bahan yang kayak sensitif sama panas sendiri. Soalnya fluidized beltnya sini sendiri bisa kayak menangani material yang peka terhadap panas karena perpindahan panasnya tuh lebih karena ada proses fluidasi sehingga pemerataannya untuk ke seluruh lapisan bahannya itu sendiri lebih baik gitu Bu. Nah terus bisa juga meminimalkan titik panas dan potensi panas yang berlebih. Jadi untuk bahan yang sensitif tuh cukup baik.
Okay, Amara, thank you. Yeah, I think group one done for presentation. We still have one group, Dr. Nadia. Yeah, group
Number
oh yeah, number 2. Silahkan grup number 2. Grupnya siapa ya? Oh, Safa. Oke, Safa.
Okay. Gali, can you help me?
Oh, Safa, Fadil, and Gali. Okay.
Assalamualaikum.
Masih belum terdengar ya suaranya? Maaf, Safa dan teman-teman. Masih loading ya? Belum?
Iya Bu, kayaknya koneksinya nggak terlalu bagus.
Kita tunggu beberapa saat.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning to Dr. Nadia and Bu Asria as our lecturer for this course and also our friends. We are here to present about infrared drying. First, let us introduce ourselves. Okay, there is me, Safana Sampono, and also Alia Hasna, Galih Permana, and Muhammad Fadil. The first topic is gonna explained by Alia Hasna. So please, Alia Hasna.
Okay, thank you, Safa. As you can see on the screen, our topic in this course today is about infrared drying machine. The first, I will explain about introduction about infrared drying machine. So, infrared drying is a drying machine that use and utilize energy from infrared infrared and mid-infrared and far infrared. And then when the temperature is high, it means that the radiation intensity is greater and result in the vibration of water molecules being faster and resulting in a faster drying time.
Okay, next it's infrared dyeing works principle. Uh, infrared dyeing works by emitting long waves of the infrared spectrum at the material to be dried. This energy is supposed the material which they converts the energy to into heat, evaporating moisture or surface from the surface. This process speeds up the weight out, requiring direct hot air. So, in simple terms, our working principle is of infrared drying is as name suggests, which is drying using infrared waste from the dryer.
Okay, next. Every technology has its advantage and disadvantage. Uh, Infrared drying advantage. Uh, 1.1. Infrared drying offers several advantages, including high energy efficiency, reduced drying time, and uniform heating of materials. Next point, it also compact, easy to operate, and can improve the sensory, nutritional, and safety attribute of dried food products, resulting in better appreciation and quality. Advantage point. Additionally, it helps maintain the quality of product better than other drying methods. Disadvantage infrared drying. 1.1. Infrared drying is weak penetrative ability, which can limit its effectiveness, and there is a risk of product effect heating and burning if the infrared power intensity or drying temperature is too high. 2 point, careful control of the drying parameter is necessary to avoid potential drawbacks.
Okay, next is application of infrared drying method. Here are the tables of the application of different IR drying methods, such as IR hot air, IR vacuum, IR microwave hot air. These methods is applied to different fruits, such as apple with the IR dryer type, and then queens with IR hot air, and grapefruit with IR vacuum. And for the others, as you can see in the screen, you can see it on the screen and other references. Okay, next. Okay, so what is IR vacuum and what is IR hot air? First, IR vacuum is the system is uses not only IR heaters but an additional applied high vacuum down to 980 mbar. The IR provides material heating and the vacuum further draws the water out of the material, as with standard LPG drying. This increases the process efficiency and reduces energy use. And for the IR or infrared hot air or heating is a method for heating materials that use electromagnetic waves to transfer energy from the infrared source to the product without heating the air in between. Okay, next. Okay, so next is the effect of infrared drying on food. According to Alanik and Salehi 2020, one of the ways to decrease the drying time is to provide heat by IR or infrared radiation. This large surface exposed to radiation. According to Sadin and Salehi 2020, using IR heating to food drying is newly of special interest to the development in radiator construction. Effectiveness is the capability of producing a desired result to produce desired output. IR heating effectiveness is between 80% and 19%. The emitted radiation is in narrow wavelength range and they are miniaturized. Okay, next. Drying is one of the oldest techniques, as we know, for extending the shelf life of fresh food products of plant origin. In general, drying is the process of reducing the water content of fresh food products of plant origin with the aim of slowing the emergence and the growth of unwanted microorganisms. And by using infrared drying, the drying process is more faster, but the quality of the product is better. So infrared drying can maintain the quality of the result or the product. Okay, next.
Okay, the last point is improved technology from infrared drying. So improved technology infrared drying include RGB imaging, high spectral imaging, thermal imaging, magnetic resonance imaging, X-ray radio and X-ray and radio frequency imaging. I will return to Safa.
Okay, so there is references that we will use. It's okay. I think that's it from us. From this presentation. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam. Thank you so much, Shafa, Nabila, I think, and Fadil's group. Okay. I have the question in the chat box. Okay. So question number 1, what are the key parameters for infrared drying application? And now question number 2, how to overcome the limitations of infrared drying? Okay.
Okay, I think I will answer the question 1.
Okay.
So the parametric effects of infrared drying is such as infrared power and the intensity of the infrared, the wavelength, the distance between the material and the infrared, and also the drying temperature. So this parameter will significantly influence the drying characteristic and the quality of the food materials.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Shafa. Question number 2, anyone willing to answer it?
Saya izin menambahkan untuk nomor 1.
Oke, boleh.
Oke, key parameters itu untuk for an infrared drying machine ini khususnya gitu ya, food application include temperature control, airflow rate, control speed, and moisture content. Nah, these factors are crucial to ensure efficient and uniform drying without compromising the quality of the food product.
Okay. All right, that's good. Thank you, Alia. Yeah, that's true. But both of your answer is true because it needs the combinations of all from the environment, from the infrared itself, and to help with the drying process. Okay. But how to overcome the limitations of infrared drying? You guys have listed about 2 limitations of infrared drying, but how to overcome it to make it suitable for food application? Any question? Okay, any questions first? Any answer?
Answer number 2, Dr. Nadia.
Okay, sure.
How to overcome the limitation of infrared drying machine. Point 1 is we can combine infrared drying with other drying method such as hot air or freeze drying to address specific drawbacks and achieve a more comprehensive drying process.
Yeah, correct.
Maybe I will add more
Sure.
for the
Yes.
question number 2. As stated before, that is, it may be overheated because using this method. So, a very high infrared power and intensity and drying temperature and the distance too should be avoided because food will be overheated. So we, as the user, can be more careful and do more careful control to the key parameters as such as the power, the intensity, so we can control it more suitable for the food. For example, for the apple or other foods and the vegetable have like different wavelengths or have different power and intensity to apply for these methods. I'm sorry.
It's okay, it's good. The answer is good. But to summarize them, maybe perhaps you can do a process control and monitoring, right?
Yes.
You want to control the temperature and the dryness of your food. So yeah, that's what you are doing. So the answer is good. Thank you very much, Shafa. Right. There's 2 questions from Bu Asri. One is how to ensure the safety of infrared radiation. Is there any FDA regulation? And then number 2 is, can we use infrared radiation for other purposes? That's a good question.
Silahkan. Maybe Fadil, you want to answer my question? Or Gali? It is about safety. We see that not in Indonesia, maybe in other country also have pro and contra about microwave in the first. How about infrared? Because we use also electromagnetic wave. Is there any regulation? Ada peraturannya nggak? FDA itu adalah Food and Drug Association. FDA, like BPOM, Balai Besar POM in Indonesia. FDA is in America. You may Googling or something about the regulation, if there is any regulation. And the second question.
Just to add on a little bit, we don't have any regulation on infrared. Not yet, yeah. I don't know, what about Indonesia?
For Indonesia, I think there is no regulation, but when we use X-ray and for radioactive material, I think we have some regulation about the dosage of the intensity.
Yeah. Same with Malaysia. When we use radioactive and radioactive gamma irradiation. Yes.
Gamma.
Yeah. We do have regulation for that, but for infrared, don't have. I don't know. Maybe not a lot of industry uses it because the application is a bit limited.
Yeah.
Yeah. But does group 1, group 2, do you have any answer for that? Maybe what about the safety procedure that we need to follow?
from China, maybe? Is there any regulation? Because infrared, I think it's also an emerging technology. It use comprehensive method. If there is no regulation, it's okay. You may answer.
Saya izin jawab.
Oh yeah, Alia ya. Okay, Alia, silakan.
Is there any regulation or no? I think ensuring the safety of infrared radiation in food or dari yang FDA Ibu tadi sebutkan ya Bu ya. Actually, it doesn't have a specific regulation for infrared radiation. It does provide general guidelines and standard for radiation emitting electronic products. Maybe that's it.
Okay, Alia, thank you. It's still thing. Yeah, maybe as a student you also have to update your knowledge, especially about the new technology such as infrared, microwave, and others, especially about the regulation and the policy of every in our country, Indonesia. I think the development of infrared still limited because we have to make sure about the safety and other technical terms when we want to design the equipment and also the process. Okay, it's okay, Arya and group 2. You may answer the second question about can we use infrared for other process, not only for drying. Maybe you can mention some process that equip infrared.
Ibu izin menambahkan ini kata yang nomor 1 tadi katanya FDA, the Food and Drug Administration, has indicated that infrared radiation can be used in food processing, but not ionizing. So, however, that is stated that care must be taken when using infrared radiation because it produces high heat, fast burns, low penetration, depth of foods, and long-term exposure. So, yeah, that is stated there.
You take the information from website or?
Yes.
FDA. Okay, yeah. Thank you for the additional information, Safa. Okay. We back to the second question about the application of infrared instead of drying. Fadil, you want to answer?
Boleh Ibu.
Ya,
Tapi
in bahasa
mungkin
okay.
Saya pakai bahasa Indonesia aja karena kurang lancar juga bahasa Inggrisnya. Kalau untuk penerapan lain infrared dalam proses itu bukan penggunaan infrared ini tidak terbatas hanya untuk pengeringan makanan aja, tapi penggunaan inframerah ini sangat luas ya, terutama untuk komunikasi sama di bidang manufaktur juga bisa kayak pengeringan cat dan lain-lain. Walaupun fungsinya juga sama, kayak kalau di manufaktur tuh kayak pengeringan sama pembersihan mungkin bisa, tapi kalau untuk di bidang-bidang lain mungkin penggunaan inframerah tuh untuk komunikasi juga bisa, untuk gelombang pemancar gitu juga bisa. Mungkin itu jawabannya, Ibu.
Okay. Is there anyone who will add some question, some answer?
Saya boleh Bu. Pakai bahasa Indonesia nggak apa-apa Bu?
Silahkan Alia.
Jadi untuk penggunaan infrared sendiri, setahu Alia karena pernah baca di satu jurnal itu, kalau infrared itu bisa mengukur suatu mengukur tingkat keasaman atau misalnya kadar suatu asam lemak bebas itu menggunakan yang non-destruktif. Jadi dengan adanya infrared merah ini juga dapat dipergunakan selain untuk pengeringan gitu, Bu. Jadi untuk pengukuran non-destruktif. Seperti itu.
Okay, for non-destructive application. Okay, yeah. Thank you for the answer, but I will add some information. Infrared also can be used for roasting and then sterilization, pasteurization from some journal. Maybe for extraction, Dr. Nadia, it can be used or not? Extraction.
Oh, I haven't heard of any extraction yet.
Maybe like we have microwave assisted extraction. Is that now infrared assisted extraction? I think not yet.
Not yet. Yes, I haven't heard of it because infrared relatively use lighting, like some sort of light. So basically, it works well to dry the product. But I think I want to add a bit more on the limitations of infrared drying. One of the limitations is that you need to dry your product in thin layer. Meaning dalam apa? Maksudnya Ibu dalam bahasa Indonesianya?
Satu lapis tipis.
Yes, satu lapis sahaja. You tak boleh, you cannot stack your product on top of each other because it wouldn't dry. So you need to create a bigger surface area for your product to dry evenly. Yeah, that is one of the limitations of infrared. So that's why there is limitations on the advancement of the technology on that. Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Nadia, for the explanation. Okay, I think for group 2. Okay.
Yeah, I think everyone is okay already. Can't wait for the class to be over.
Okay. But before the class, I would like to share some video actually, Dr. Nadia, but it's not for multi-stage infrared or what is that? Fluidized bed dryer. Last, I already made some animation about rotary dryer. I think it's the most common. So maybe I will share screen my. Okay, this is the animation video of rotary dryer. Actually, this drying is widely applied in most food industry or feed animal feed industry also.
Rotary dryer. Rotary dryer adalah alat pengering yang biasa digunakan untuk mengeringkan bahan pertanian seperti rempah-rempah, biji-bijian, dan serealia. Prinsip kerja rotary dryer. Pengeringan berlangsung pada pipa silinder yang dipasang secara horizontal dengan dimiringkan beberapa derajat. Bahan yang akan dikeringkan dimasukkan ke dalam pipa silinder melalui feeder. Kemudian pipa silinder akan berputar bersamaan dengan udara panas yang juga dialirkan ke dalam silinder. Produk yang telah kering akan bergerak menuju tempat penampungan atau conveyor dengan bantuan gerakan rotasi pada silinder dan gaya gravitasi yang timbul karena kemiringan posisi pipa. Suhu pengeringan bahan pertanian dengan rotary dryer umumnya tidak lebih dari 200 derajat Celcius. Arah aliran udara panas pada silinder bergantung pada sifat bahan yang dikeringkan. Untuk bahan yang sensitif terhadap panas, aliran udara panas bergerak searah dengan arah aliran bahan atau co-current. Sebaliknya, untuk bahan yang memerlukan panas tinggi, udara panas dialirkan berlawanan dengan arah aliran bahan atau counter current. Rotary dryer dapat diklasifikasikan menjadi dua tipe. Tipe direct, di mana udara panas dialirkan langsung ke dalam silinder sehingga bahan berkontak langsung dengan udara panas. Tipe indirect, di mana udara panas tidak bersinggungan langsung dengan bahan yang dikeringkan. Panas diperoleh dari uap yang dialirkan pada pipa di luar silinder. Demikian penjelasan mengenai rotary dryer. Terima kasih.
That is very nice.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry. Very informative. You did that on your own?
Yeah.
Ibu buat sendiri. Oh, that's good. All right. That's very good. Later maybe you can share. I can share with my class too.
Yeah, Dr. Nadia, that was a grant from UNPAD when we in the COVID COVID area.
Oh, during the COVID era. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we make the animation about drying. I like about rotary dryer because it
yeah, it's a bit hard for the students to go to the lab. To see it themselves. Okay, that's good. But that's very interesting actually.
So I hope that student also can make animation for every drying method that has already present.
Yes.
Just simple animation, it's okay.
Yes,
Because
true.
when we know the mechanism and we see the visualization about the process, so it will be easy for us to understand about the process. And rotary dryer, I think it's one of the example that we can understand simple understand about it. Okay, you guys can check in my YouTube for
Okay, I definitely will check it out.
Okay,
That's very
thank
good.
you, Dr. Nadia. So I think time is up. For is there any maybe before we close the class, I want the one of you can give pesan-pesan impression for Dr. Nadia because today is the last
today is the last
session
day.
for drying class. Maybe Fadil or anyone who will give greeting and also impression for Dr. Nadia. Siapa ya yang mau mewakili? Boleh menyampaikan pesan sepatah dua patah untuk Dr. Nadia. Siapa ya yang mau mewakili? Naufal, are you still there?
Okay, maybe I will have Fadil for it.
Fadil?
I'm sorry, lagi seminar. If there's some sounds, yeah, sorry, and yeah.
It's okay. It's okay.
For Miss Nadia, thank you for giving us about dying, and maybe some pros and cons. Like maybe I will solve the cons first. Like your voice may be a little bit lower than I expected. It's not really clear, but your presentation and the material for it, it's really good. And the quiz after you explain everything from the material is really good. Maybe my score is not really perfect for the quiz, but it's a good one. Maybe it's like that. Sorry for the inconvenience.
No, it's okay. Oh, yeah, I'm terribly sorry about my voice. The thing is, my laptop is a bit wonky at the moment. It needs to be repaired, so I'm holding on to just this. So it's very, very small. So I need to upgrade that. So yeah, thank you very much for the feedback, and thank you so much for having me, Ibu, and the class. So from the bottom of my heart, I would like to ask for for forgiveness if there is any wrongdoings from my part. Okay, so it has been an honor to share the class with you guys, and it is a very good opportunity for me to teach you guys and to be learning from you too, and to have this session together, because sometimes our class gets a bit small in that sense that we don't meet other people. So when we meet other people like you guys, like I'm meeting you guys, so it's good. It's been fun. So thank you very much, Ibu, for the opportunity, and also for Universitas Pajajaran for the opportunity. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I hope to see you again.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Nadia, for your sharing, and also for, I think we have already 2 class from the last years, and now thank you for always supporting our class and Praktisi Mengajar, because without the Praktisi Mengajar, maybe we don't have any experience like this. So
Okay,
this
yeah,
is
true.
the breakthrough, I think, in Indonesia. We want to have Merdeka Belajar, so students, yeah,
Yeah,
with
you get to learn from
yeah,
other people,
that's it,
right? Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, thank you. And
Thank you.
yeah, if there is any mistake or any
Worry.
inconvenience during this class, I apologize. And maybe class, we will stop the class, but before you can turn on your camera, we will take your
Yeah. Take pictures for the
yeah,
last
take
time.
picture together.